$650 for 72 markers?
Mummy's mortgage. Oh, there's the food that we could have had this month. In it goes.
You don't need to spend $500, you know?
Hey everyone! Today I want to talk about a bit of a drama that's been going around the coloring book community. There's a few videos that's been making the rounds where many YouTubers claim that TikTok is ruining coloring as a hobby, turning it to nothing more than a shopping addiction. I watched a few of the videos and I actually have some thoughts, so let's break it down. And if you don't know me, I am Susie Coes and this is Susie Coes, and let's get into it. First off, I don't completely disagree with the idea that some people do go overboard when it comes to buying coloring supplies. There are people who spend a lot on markers, on coloring books, on whatever it is, but here's the thing, that's true for any hobby. Whether you're into makeup, gaming, crafting, or even photography, you're going to spend money on supplies. That doesn't automatically make it a shopping addiction, it's just part of having a hobby. And honestly, coloring is one of the more affordable hobbies out there. Now to my favorite part, let's talk about price. So most coloring books range between $9 to $15, and I think that's pretty reasonable compared to like toys, like Labubus, which I've seen cost $25 or even up to like $115. That is crazy. Or designer items, or like even a single video game. So I love playing games, and one video game can cost more than 3 or 4 coloring books. And markers might seem pricey at first, but they actually last a long time. So I've been using the Cali Art and the Ohuhu markers that I got from Amazon daily for months, and I still haven't had to replace them. Let's break down the costs of the markers I got. Ohuhu markers cost me $60 and Cali Art markers cost me another $60, which is around like $120. However, they might seem expensive, but I've been using them like every single day for 3 months now, and they work perfectly. So are they worth it? Yes. And they are not very expensive if you think about it, how long it lasts you. Now let's talk why coloring is probably one of the best hobbies out there. So coloring brings hours of peace and creativity and calm. For me at least, it's one of the most cozy and relaxing things that I do. It helps me like de-stress, focus, and just enjoy the moment. And I think that's priceless. You can't really put a price on that. And so there's many destructive habits or hobbies out there. So something like coloring that brings people happiness, I think that's like the least of their worries. That's exactly why so many people start coloring, because it's affordable, it's relaxing, and it's rewarding. And so I've been watching all these videos claiming that TikTok is actually making it worse by having overconsumption. So one point I want to make in this video is that TikTok influencers, most of the time, those creators are either set products or have extra income to splurge. An average person watching those videos isn't going out to buy 60 books or 360 markers.
I'm back with another coloring haul. Yeah, I definitely ordered a lot more coloring books. Actually, some of these were sent to me, so yeah, let me go ahead and show you everything I got.
I see a lot of influencers on TikTok and they're always flashy and showing off all their products and overconsumption. But you have to stop and think, did they really buy these or was it sent to them? We can't judge the entire community based on influencers' content. TikTok is flashy in nature. TikTok influencers are flashy. That's what gets views. But most everyday colorists aren't going to go out and spend that much money. And most everyday colorists are doing it because they love it as a hobby, not to flex their supplies in their coloring book. But like a hobby, you can take it too far if you're not careful. But at the core, coloring is affordable. And for many people, it's a source of peace in this stressful world that we live in. Let people enjoy things. Let people have their hobbies. And I just think that use influencers as a daily reflection of what everyone is doing, but that is not true. There are influencers and people are people. And so I can say that a lot of TikToks, even like in the community, TikTok community as a whole, has a shopping addiction. But do people see that and go buy it? Maybe. But a normal person is not gonna spend that much on coloring. And yeah, coloring is supposed to be fun and relaxing, so just let people enjoy it. That's pretty much all I want to say today. I know this isn't really my usual content, but I just felt like sharing my thoughts, you know? So what do you guys think? Do you feel like TikTok is hurting the coloring community or actually helping it? I'd love to hear what you think, and thanks for hanging out with me today. And as always, happy coloring. Bye!